What's the word? It's your boy Kilo G, and I'm back with another episode of Principles of Prosperity. And today's episode is pretty simple, you know what I mean? It's quite simple, but I feel like it still need to be said. Be you. You have to be you unapologetically. There's gonna be people that's trying to come into your life, distract you from your goals, give you negative vibes, But at the end of the day, the best thing that you can do in this world with your own 2 feet is be you. Nothing can stop you. Don't let the outside of things fool you on who you really are. Don't let the world trick you out your position. That's how you learn to eat box. But don't let the world trick you out your position. Be you. Everybody has their own identity. I see people following trends. I see people teaming up against other people to go against other people. But if you're caught up in the middle and you're just trying to get around and you got a good heart, pure heart, be you. Because nobody can take you from you. You feel me? Unless you want to follow trends. You got to stick up for yourself. I'm not telling you to condone into what the people are saying and all that. Don't get me wrong, because there's days that I do it. I'm not perfect. I'm not better than nobody. Nobody's better than nobody. But be you. And you got to be proud of you. There's going to be people that's going to talk about you. There's going to be people that's going to put you down. There's going to be people that send negative vibes to you. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to fight through that. That's the whole thing. When you fight through those obstacles and you're on a mission, you got to complete the mission. That's all I know is complete the mission. That's all I want you to know. Complete the mission. They're going to hate on you, for sure. They're going to come up with crazy ideas in their head and project things on you. You got to be able to read through the projection and navigation and navigate to be you. You can't let nobody knock you off your square. You got to be the person that you was designed to be. You got to put God first and be the person that you was designed to be. Don't try to be like nobody else. That's where you'll lose when you're trying to be somebody else, because you can only imitate somebody for so long until you got to figure out, you got to really watch somebody to be them. Like, be you. Be the best you. Don't ever settle for less. We're all designed with different gifts. You got to find your passion. You got to find your gift, and you got to do you. You can't let nobody get in the way of that. You got to be able to be mentally sharp, because this is a wicked world that we're living in. We got Jezebel spirits over here that will try to knock you off your path. You got demons. You got to be a demon slayer. You got to be a demon slayer for real. There's going to be people that's trying to put you in a bad position or wish bad on you. You can't even let them get to you. And I say that with a humble heart. Like, I understand, I relate. I can understand why dudes is hating on each other. I can understand why, people make it harder for the next man. But the best thing that you can do is be you. Don't get caught up in somebody else's grief. People project things like so. Projection. A person will project something on you. A person will be like, yo, they tried to be in the NBA. They tried to be in the NFL. They couldn't make it. So you might be like, yo, I'm about to try to get in the NFL. And they'll project that on you. Be careful if you're projecting on somebody else. Be you. But be careful how you're being you. Because if you're not aware of yourself, you have to have self-awareness. Because you can accidentally project something on somebody else. That's why you have to be aware of yourself and be comfortable with yourself and self-confidence. You can't let nobody knock you off your confidence, off your pivot. You got to set boundaries. When you set the right boundaries on how people approach you, I guarantee you things will change in your life. Don't ever let somebody approach you and knock you off your zone. You got to stay focused. It's important that you stay focused. If you're on a mission, if you're on God's mission, it's important that you stay focused. That's how you know this is true. Like, there's going to be people that's going to project all the failures in their life onto you when you're on a mission. That's why you keep your business to yourself. You feel me? You can ask for advice in certain things, but know your limits. Know how much you can give to the next person before they try to trip you up or identity swap you. You got to be on your toes. You got to stay focused because it's definitely real and it's definitely hard. And I understand. I understand how it is, bro. Sis, you got to fight through all that. People identity swap you. People want to be like you. You know what I mean? And it's okay if people want to be like you. You're lit. When you're lit, people want to do the things you do but can't even do it. They're going to come up short trying to follow you. Trust me, I've been there, done that. They're only going to imitate the things that you've done until you start doing new things. And then they're just going to copy that too. So my advice for y'all is to be you, set boundaries, and show these motherfuckers that you can do it. You could do it. You could put your mind to it. You feel me? Your time is now. Don't wait for nobody else. When you wait for somebody else, that's when they're going to corrupt you. When you waiting on somebody else, they're going to slow you down. You got to go out there and get it. You got to go out there and get it and stay hungry and stay on the mission. Stay hungry. Stay on the mission. Don't let nobody come with negative vibes on you. You got to be the one that set the tone. You can do it. You can do it. We all gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do mines. I don't care what he say, she say, or any of them say. I'm gonna do me. You know why? Because I've been doing me. I do this shit. You feel me? You see these knuckles right here? These knuckles right here? I fight for mine. You feel me? You gotta fight for yours too. This is a fight. It's a battle. It might not be physical all the time. It might be spiritual. You might need to pray up. It might be mental. You might need to go do some therapy or something. But the battle is here and the battle is now. But the mission's already set in stone. So you got to go out there and make it happen. There's going to be people that's going to try to trip you up. Don't let them trip you up. Tie your shoelaces tight. Get on your shit. Strategize. Be strategic with your plans. Know your moves. Don't know your moves more than the next person know your moves. Don't ever let somebody project what they do or their failures onto you. Because that's what goes on, especially in the internet world. You see somebody talking good, they be like, oh, he got bad energy. Like, you don't know me from a hole in the wall to say I got bad energy. God knows my heart. You got to know your heart more than anybody. You feel me? And then you got to just handle business after that. Don't ever let somebody tell you what you can and what you can't do. This is real life. There's people that's going to test you. There's people that's going to project on you. But you got to know who you are and stand on your business. Confidence is everything. You know where I get my most confidence from? Knowledge. Reading books, working out, and taking care of myself and praying to God and knowing that God got my back. You know, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You have to maintain elevation. As a black man, black woman, as any human being, you have to maintain elevation mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So your connection have to you gotta focus on what matters. If you're not maintaining elevation, then keep it out your face for real. These people will try to trick you and try to tell you who you are without them even knowing who you are. You can't allow that. You have to stay down on your business. Don't allow these chumps to trick you out your game, out your spot. This is your spot. You earn this. God gave you this blessing. You got to go out there and get it. These people will trick you out your spot. Whether if it's a Jezebel spirit, whether if it's a demon, whatever it is, these people will trick you out your spot trying to tell you who you are. You stay down on your toes, no matter what. I don't care who you is. You could be I don't got no worse enemies. I got God, and we all God's children. At the end of the day, I'm not beefing. I don't hate no man, no nothing. Stay on your grind. Stay focused. Keep it real with yourself before you keep it real with anybody else. For real. Like, that's the main goal in this right here. Like, I want y'all to stay focused. You know, I'm going to stay focused mentally, physically, and emotionally and spiritually. Maintain elevation. That's the whole goal in this. Maintain elevation so that you can be where you need to be and where you're destined to be. Don't let nobody knock you off your pivot. You feel me? They're going to project things on you. They're going to hate on you. They're going to tell you who you are. But as long as you know who you are and as long as you're staying focused, that will never work. It will never work. It happens with me all the time. But I'm ready. I'm prayed up. I'm mentally focused. I'm emotionally focused, I'm spiritually focused, and I'm physically focused. I did my 100 push-ups today. So you gotta make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You gotta add time in your day so you can make sure that you're maintaining elevation in all those aspects of life. Because that's how you reach success. Well, success is whatever you want it to be, but that's how you reach pure confidence. That's how you reach pure of a lot of different things, you know? Your heart's pure. Stay focused. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them trick you. It's your time now. Your time is now when it's time for you to shine. So let's get to it. I want to see y'all get it popping. I challenge y'all to challenge yourself. Don't let nobody else challenge you. Challenge yourself. Mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. If you know things about you that you need to change, change them. Don't stay the same person forever. Change them. But it's on you to do it. Not at his pace, her pace, at your pace, bro. Sis. Stay focused. I believe in y'all. And I know we're going to do this right. You feel me? This is another episode of Principles of Prosperity. I'm Kilo G, and I'm never going to change. I'm going to do me. I don't care what they say, he say, she say, none of that shit. Mentally, physically, and emotionally, I must charge up because this is my duty. And here's another episode of Principles of Prosperity. Let's get to it.